Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is iiAlexP here, and today we're back with another video. So as you guys may be noticing from the title of the video, today we're back with another how to make a neighborhood video, and we're on to part 2 of the how to make a neighborhood. I'm not gonna lie, the previous one was amazing. It turned out to be great, and we might want to try and do it again and be a little more consistent with the series. Yeah. So as well, if you guys want to actually stay in touch with the community, you guys can actually join my new Discord server that I just released, which is actually in the link description below, or it's in the About Me page on the channel. So yeah, so if you guys ever want to try and get in touch, link description below. And yeah, so let's get it right going. Let's try to get to about let's say about like 50 likes or 20 likes on this video, and as well leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah guys, let's get right into this video and get it started. Alright, so we're gonna actually be doing is that we're gonna be splitting them into 3 parts. So what I mean by that is we're gonna be working on 3 sections inside this video. So we're gonna be working onto the house. We may not get it finished, but we're gonna be making a lot of progress within the house. And then we're gonna be adding a Cul De Sac. So Cul De Sac is it's pretty easy to work on. And yeah, and then as well we're gonna be working onto the streetlights. So the streetlights, they're actually important for this neighborhood, so that when it's nighttime, they must have lights in order to see your home. So it is important, and those 3 things are gonna play a huge part inside a neighborhood, and that's what forms into an actual neighborhood. So by doing this, you might have to watch the whole video and understand a little more. I may not want to make this a little longer, so that's why I'm not going to be trying to finish this whole house. So I want to try and make this video a little bit around 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so, just because I don't want to make videos a little more complicating like in other videos that I made. So yeah. Alright, so as you guys may be noticing, today we're just going to be working a little bit onto the house. We're going to work on and add some specific details inside the house. So right now we're just working onto the foundation of the house, and so far we're onto it. So I'm just going to be scaling all the way there and see how this is actually going to work, because as you can see from the front, it looks great. Alright, so I'm just going to be expanding the city a lot more regarding to the interior, and especially with the exterior included. So as you can see from the front, it looks good, but we gotta add more into the front of the house. So we're gonna be adding the door, we're gonna be adding the windows, and all that. So you're gonna see later on once I get there. So what I'm just gonna be doing is I'm gonna be moving there, and I'm actually gonna be scaling this part as well, and then put it onto the other side. But I'm gonna put this in a color of yellow because I love yellow. It just fits right in. Okay, so I'm gonna be having it by wood, and I'm probably just gonna be moving the dummy right there just to measure it. It's always accessible. And I'm gonna be scaling that and then move there, and then yeah, what I'm gonna do is just alright, something like that would work as fine, because I'm gonna be adding something that is a bit like an outline. I don't want to just have like the ends of the building have it all wood with buttermilk. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably change the color. We're gonna have it white. Might as well have it smooth plastic. Okay. Alright, now what I'm gonna start planning is just scale this all the way here, and then probably move it to the other side as well. But yeah, so what I'm gonna move it to there and move it there. Okay. Let's go this part. Go. And then same applies to here. Okay, good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select these 2 white smooth plastics, and I'm gonna be scaling that one as well all the way up, and then yeah. Now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna start working onto the windows. Alright, and I'm gonna actually have it around cool gray. I'm gonna have it smooth plastic, and then I'm just gonna move this one all the way up. I'm gonna actually put this one onto the left and then the one on the right. I think that would work. Okay, so have it like that. Okay. And that's what I'm gonna have, like that kind of design for the window. I might as well probably add like something specific as well, so I'll probably just copy that one, but later first. Try and scale those two bad boys all the way up. And then what I'm gonna start doing is actually have that, and I'm gonna put it all the way down like that. That'll probably be when that went up as well. Alright, the window looks great. We're making some good progress. The front looks great. I really love it, and I'm just gonna be scaling the surface with wood. Okay. I'm gonna probably scale this one as well. Alright. So I'm just gonna be working on the door, the exact front of the house, as you can see. We're making some pretty good progress so far. Alright, so the door is doing great. And then we're going to be adding another window on top of the door, but we're actually going to be having the same color for the outline. So I mean, that thing on the left is just to have more detail to it. So I'm just scaling that one and I'm probably put it all the way up. That, I think that would work. And I'm gonna add some other details, so probably like some stuff in there. So like having it like that would probably look great. Change the increasement to about 5 would work, and then I'm gonna probably have it like that. You know what? No, I don't think 5 would work. We're gonna have it like about 1. I think that would work. So like that, and then you could just by 1, and then still applies to here by 1. Or you know what? We're gonna have it like by 5. I think that would work. No, I think just 0.1 I think would work as well. So 0.1 actually works fine, and I think that's it. All I just gotta add is add the window and add another part of wood on top of the window, just so it just doesn't have to feel super transparent. So yeah, so I'm gonna copy the color of the window, and then I'm gonna change the transparency, have it to about 0.5. Yeah, I think 0.5 would actually work great. And yeah, so as you can see, it looks great. And what I'm gonna start adding is add that piece of wood, that part of wood. I'm gonna put it on top of there, and I'm gonna scale it through there all the way to the other side, and I'm gonna move it and scale it up. And then there we go. Alright, now what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna be making a door. So yeah, the door is gonna probably be a little bit unique, a little bit specific, but if you guys ever want to look for a door, you know, the references are in Google, so you can just feel free and Google them. And yeah, so so far I'm just looking up for a reference, and yeah, so I just looked up for a reference, and what I'm gonna start doing is actually just start scaling this one and make a door. So yeah, I'm gonna get it with concrete, have it by gray, and then yeah, probably just gonna scale like that. I'm gonna move this one like that. I'm gonna move it to there, and scale it there. Alright, then I'm gonna scale it on both sides so that I just want it to be sticked in. So forward and backwards, scale them on both sides, and then have wood, and then yeah, cork, pine cone, They're almost the same color as that one, I believe. If I were to copy them, yeah, they're almost like the same color. And what I'm gonna start doing is scale it on both sides, like a little bit like that. I think that would work. Yep. I'm gonna scale this one all the way down and scale it on the left, scale it on the right, and then it looks great. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be adding the doorknob with the ball part. Scale it on both sides so that it just won't be really messed up or disorganized. Then stick it in there. Put it like that would work. Kind of like that, scale on both sides. Scale that one on both sides. And you're gonna see what I'm gonna start doing. You guys don't have to do this, but you could have a different kind of door. So it doesn't really have to be exactly as mine. So you could have it as you actually want it to be, but if you actually want to have it like mine, feel free. So all right. Alright, smooth plastic, try and change the transparency of the window of the door. And yeah. Alright. Scale that one down. And as well, I'm probably going to be fixing the door from the back because of the Z fighting and all that. Because we're going to be adding some furnitures inside the interior at some point in the future, probably like in the next future how to make a neighborhood videos, so we'll probably get there at some point. Yeah, we might as well probably I'm not sure if I kind of want to move it like that. I think that's perfect as it seems to be. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna select those, I'm gonna try and have collisions off so I can get it. And yeah, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be adding a carpet on the top, on here, on the surface. So every time, whenever you always get inside the house, I feel like it's always best to just add a carpet because of you know, basically like a welcome sign, you know, just to make it feel more comfortable for them to step on it and all that. So I'm gonna probably add a carpet. We're gonna have it made out of fabric, so like that. All right, there we go. Okay, it looks great. It looks marvelous. So I'm just gonna be saving this, and yeah, I'm just gonna be taking a while for it to load. It looks great. So what I'm gonna be doing is try to like see what we can add in here. I'm gonna try and select all those, group these. And I'm going to be scaling these because I just moved it back there because we're going to be adding, because I just added that part right there. Alright, and then we're just gonna test it out. Alright, so it's just gonna take me a while for me to walk there. But as you can see, yeah, we're just gonna check in here, and as you can see, it looks great. I kind of want to see more of this, so we're just gonna try and go inside with this fabulous door. It looks amazing, and as you can see, it looks like an actual home if you were to look on the exterior and as well the interior. So I mean, yeah, so at some point we'll be adding some specific details like furnitures and some stairs and all that later. So yeah, so right now we're gonna be working onto the Cul De Sac, and yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna start doing is I'm gonna be placing a cylinder, and I'm gonna be rotating all the way to the top, and I'm gonna actually try and so what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm gonna be scaling this all the way up so that it would actually fit perfectly within the position. So what I'm gonna start doing is copy the position and then paste it to here, and it's gonna probably be under, but you're gonna see later. What you're gonna do is start moving the cylinder from all the way there, and what we're gonna start doing is just move it up and have it till it fits. Okay, they have to have like the same position and the same scaling, so always have that for both the roads and the cylinder. So what you're gonna start doing is we're gonna scale it on both sides. I'm thinking about having it scale by both. I wasn't really meaning to have it by normal, but have it by both. So yeah, and then we're gonna scale it on both sides, and then we're just gonna be moving it through here. You see from here it looks good. So I'm gonna try and move it from there, and what we're gonna do is of course place a dummy for other purposes, but I don't think not right now. You know what, no, probably not right now. Just gonna have to make those connect. But what we're gonna start doing is actually copy the plastic, you know, the material and the color of the cylinder, and yeah. As well, I'm gonna try and copy that, and then I'm probably gonna scale an extra onto the other side, and you'll see. So what I'm gonna start doing is scale this one all the way up, and what I'm gonna start doing is probably scale it all the way a little bit by 0.1, and I'm gonna be using the same texture as usual, like that, and then I'm gonna have it where they both meet. So if we're gonna have it like that, we're just gonna scale it a little bit like that. Perfect. Okay. And then what I'm gonna start doing is scale this part up. Then I'm gonna negate it, union this bad boy, and then we're actually gonna union it so that it just gets rid of the circle. Okay. What I'm gonna start doing is as well scale it on both sides so that it would fit, and then we might as well have to get rid of the other part that is covering a road, that because the road needs to actually meet with the cylinder, so in order to form a Cul De Sac. So I just copied it, and I'm just going to be using the gate, and I'm just going to select those two and then use union. There we go. And then what we're going to start doing is, you know, scale these parts because it looks pretty crooked and it looks pretty weird. So we're going to scale it from there, and then same applies to here. So we're gonna have to scale these a little bit like that. I think that really sounds amazing. And then what I'm gonna probably start doing is, I'm not sure if I ever want to have it like that, because regardless of the Z fighting, even if I'm gonna scale a little bit down, it's gonna have a little bit of a part shown. You're gonna see later. But as you can see, what I would do is just change the size. Let me try and put that here. I'm planning on to have it like around 0.799, maybe. We'll see. Or 699. Yep. However, what I just don't like is just it shows a little bit of like the outline and all that. But I don't know. I highly recommend I want to union it just so that you won't really have to get in the way. So what I would do is just scale this part and then copy the other one and have the other one connect to the other side. So copy this one and then move it to there, and then I'm probably just gonna union these two bad boys and then have it like that, and that would meet a lot regarding to the texture. And then what I'm gonna start doing is scale it from all the way to where it actually was, so where it actually ends, so until you see this the house, and there we go. Okay, what we need to fix is actually this part, because this basically has Z fighting, but we're not going to be using any unions or anything like that, so I believe this will all be fine. I don't think unions would probably be the best fit, so I'm going to have it like around 0.999 or 0.101, but I think like that would be fine. as it seems to be. So I'm gonna probably have like 1.001. I think that would work as well. As you can see, it's not gonna really show a lot. It doesn't really have to be super perfect as it is, but it looks great. I'm gonna be having 0.001. I don't know if that just happened, but it actually worked. As fine as it is. Okay, so what I would probably do is separate these and give it a try on 0.88 or like 0.8. See if this is gonna work. Nope. Okay. That would look pretty weird. So I mean, if you guys want to union it, you know, for free. I'm probably gonna leave it like that way, as it is. So I mean, yeah. So that is actually the Cul De Sac. I believe like all of that is fine. Don't forget to actually union those two. So yeah. So the Cul De Sac looks beautiful, and yeah. So let's get right into the streetlights. Alright, so now onto the streetlights. Okay, so I know this may seem repetitive, but if you guys want to make another kind of streetlights, then you should probably check one of the videos of how to make a city. I'm still gonna be showing you guys how to actually make streetlights. So it may probably be as different as the series. So we're gonna start doing is add a cylinder, and we're just gonna use the dummy, because that will as well be useful. And then let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna start doing is, you know, just scale on both sides, or you know what, maybe we might have to scale on both sides, I don't know. Or you know what, first we just might have to add the part instead. So we're just gonna be adding the part, and we're just gonna be adding some details in there, and then we're gonna be adding the cylinder on top of it. You're gonna see what I'm gonna start doing if you watch how to make city. So as you can see, we're just gonna be add the increasement, and then just scale this one by a little bit, but first put diamond plate, and I'm gonna scale this to both. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna probably scale this one. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna scale it up. And then what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna be adding a sphere on top of it. I'm gonna have it by the same position. Okay. I'm gonna probably have it like that, and I'm gonna probably scale it by 0.1 with the increasement. Have it where they perfectly fit. So I think, nah, I don't think that would work. What I would actually do is actually scale the cylinder, but I think like that would be as fine. We'll see. But 0.1, scale that on 0.1. 0.01. Perfect. Okay. I don't really like the pole though, but it looks good as it seems to be. Okay, so I'm just gonna be rotating the cylinder. I'm gonna put it there. So I'm probably gonna be scaling it to 0.1 and have it like that because we're making like streetlights with different kinds of variations of shapes. So yeah. Okay. And then we might as well probably add that. We'll see. I don't know if that would work. You know what? I'm probably just gonna remove that, and then I'm gonna probably add a spear instead. Alright, so yeah, that, and then we're gonna start coming to position, and then I'm probably gonna scale this, the spear on both sides, and then make it fit like perfectly until fits right into there. And we're almost done. We're making some good progress, as you can see. So we're just gonna have it like that. We might as well probably start moving it like that, and then scale a little bit like that. I think that would be pretty good, as you can see. So what I'm gonna start doing is probably start scaling this one up by normal, and yeah. I'm gonna try and copy that part, scale it on both sides, and then I'm gonna try and put it by 0.01. I'll probably copy that one as well so that I could add the light. What I'm gonna start doing is start unioning these, negate it and then union it. I'm not sure if I kind of want to have it like that. It looks kind of weird, but not like, it doesn't look as bad. I think like that would be perfect. I'm gonna have it like that, and then have point light or surface light. Probably surface light would be. I'm gonna put it all the way to bottom. Make it a little lighter. So like something like that would actually work. And I'm gonna change the color to something like that. I believe. I think that would work. And then we're just gonna group it. And what I'm gonna probably start doing is add the lighting, and then probably have it till nighttime. I think that would look pretty good, because it would fit more when it comes to having it like that. So yeah. So what I'm gonna start doing is just add the increasement to about, I think, like 5. You could have it like rotate it there, move it there. Then what I'm gonna start doing is having it by an increasement of 15. or 25, somewhere around that. Maybe that would work. And I'm gonna copy it, move it there. There we go. 1 till I guess it reaches to the end. Alright. Seems kind of perfect though. We might think about wanting to add some streetlights on the Cul De Sac, but as you can see, this looks beautiful. It looks amazing. And we're going to start doing is test it out. So first things first, I'm just going to test it out and see how it's actually going to go. Because I believe it's going to probably look amazing. So we're just going to test it out. And we're just out here wandering around during the night. And let's see. See how that's gonna go. So I'm just gonna be moving around, waddling around, and as you can see, the street lights, it fits perfectly. You know, it looks amazing, especially with the house. And yeah, so it looks good. Might probably add some specific changes later on. And yeah, so that is actually it. Alright, so that is actually it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope this tutorial really helped a lot. If so, you know, comment down below. You guys say that it actually helped and it was actually amazing. And yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.